I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see any of it. I didn't want to see the traumas that I had faced. I didn't want to see the healing that was required. I definitely didn't want to see the gifts that were trying to come through. So much so that my eyes started to not function. I was losing my eyesight, and rapidly. But I'm protected, and by spirit intervention, I decided to move away from the beautiful mountain town that I was in to a quite different place, we'll say. And in the process of moving, decided to see all of my professionals, health professionals, not knowing when the next time I would get in. And it turned out I was supposed to be at the eye doctor 2 years before, not 4. And I was put on a emergency, they will call you list. And I'm already in the process of moving near Vancouver. And they said they'll call you to tell you when you have your appointment. And then they called me, and my appointment was the next day after I was due to arrive. The eye specialist walked out of the room with me to the front desk receptionist and said, get her in as soon as possible. And she said, we can't. We're months behind. He said, you get her in as soon as possible. I went there to work, and I had to have an emergency eye surgery in the first eye. 3 weeks later, that was the worse eye, the more damaged eye. And then a couple months later, had to get the other eye done as well. Good thing I was living so close to the specialist. And good thing I have a cousin and his wife who lived 6 blocks from where the surgery was performed. I had to go back every day for a week, and then every week, and then every 2 weeks. So Spirit took care of that, protected my eyesight. I did lose part of my vision, but they caught it in time. And that messaging of what don't you want to see is pretty obvious and clear there. I didn't want to see